to say I told you so.
We talk about the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, and you running your mouth talking about you gonna beat him one-on-one. Why would you say something so blasphemous?
In my heyday,
Blasphemous.
he would need help.
Really?
He too small. His name is big, and y'all like, it was a 5-on-5 game, he good. One-on-one, I'm undefeated, never lost.
We all know LaVar Ball as a crazy person. A person that thinks he could beat the GOAT, Michael Jordan, in a 1v1. People think of him as the most notorious dad in sports history. But this is a massive misconception. LaVar Ball is actually super intelligent. He knows how to play his cards when it comes to being successful, making money, and of course, getting his sons into the NBA. One reason he has money is because he has BBB. Big Baller Brand. It's a brand where he sells Lonzo's shoes along with Big Baller Brand merchandise. You know, hoodies, hats, shirts, stuff like that. Since Lonzo Ball was a number 2 overall pick, he's getting a lot of attention. And even if he wasn't getting attention, he is LaVar Ball, and we know how much attention he gets. So because Lonzo's shoes are on Big Baller Brand, then LaVar Ball gets the cash. Well, the money's probably virtual, but you get what I'm saying. And his merch is probably reasonably priced, right? Oh, okay. That's one thing, however. There is no way anything is going to be overpriced. Okay, I'm not saying this isn't absolutely fire merch. If this was a few dollars less, I would have no choice but to buy one. I mean, come on, look how good that looks. If I go to school, everyone will be so jealous. Who doesn't want a LaVar Ball hat? However, since majority of the products on Big Baller Brand are reasonably priced, I wouldn't be surprised if they were making big bucks from the business. He also is very up to date with the merch from his business, such as the I Told You So hat. We'll talk about more of that topic later. And that's the perfect way to segue into the next topic about the GOAT, LaVar Ball's predictions and strategic methods to succeed in life. For example, when he said LaMelo Ball going international would help him get a higher pick in the draft. He was correct. He also made another prediction that was spot on. In 1999, LaVar Ball got a hat. It was a Lakers hat with BBB on it, as in Big Baller Brand. The brand hasn't been made yet at the time. Not only did he predict the brand blowing up, which is just crazy in itself, but he also predicted that his own son would play in the NBA and get drafted by the Lakers 19 years in advance. What? How? Also, every single one of LaVar's sons is in the NBA. Well, except for one. It's his 4th son. He's a rapper. Can you guess the odds of having your 3 own sons make the NBA? 1 in a million? 1 in 2 million? Nope. 1 in 1. Quadrillion! Do you know how big of a number that is? The answer is no. You don't know how big of a number that is. Well, after all, it's LaVar Ball. For most people, that's 1 in quadrillion, but for him, that's a 99% chance. After all, he didn't push them to the limit, he got them to the limit. LaVar Ball is also a very confident person. When he says his predictions, he says them with pure confidence. When he talks about his children or Big Baller Brand, he says it with confidence. With that, he makes a lot of preparations. In kindergarten, LaVar Ball wanted his youngest son, LaMelo Ball, to skip a grade so he could play with his older brothers in high school. Most people thought he was crazy, and a lot of people thought that it was going to ravage his education. But LaVar Ball didn't care about education. He cares about basketball. And look how that turned out. He was a top player in a professional league in Australia and is now drafted to the NBA. And to go along with preparation, strategy, confidence, we need to go way back. Back to March 23rd, 2017.
We talk about the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, and you running your mouth talking about you gonna beat him one-on-one. Why would you say something so blasphemous?
In my heyday, he would need help.
Really?
He too small. His name is big, and y'all like, it was a 5-on-5 game, he good. One-on-one, I'm undefeated, never lost.
Will you stop it?
Yes, I know. Absolutely crazy. LaVar Ball said he could beat MJ one-on-one. And when LaVar Ball plays MJ, LaVar Ball says he needs help when he plays. So, I'm not stupid. I know who is in the favor of winning by 100 miles. But LaVar Ball isn't a stupid person. As I said before, he's strategic and confident. He knows when he could make claims like this and when he can't. So I think LaVar Ball has a trick up his sleeve. But wait, rewind about 20 seconds ago. If you don't know what I'm trying to say, Michael Jordan is the GM and owner of the Charlotte Hornets. LaVar Ball strategized. He knew the Hornets would get a high pick. This is why he sent LaMelo overseas, because it would help his draft stock. He knew all of this would happen. He got it. He got it. All of this time, LaVar Ball was trying to get easier contact to play Michael Jordan one-on-one. Do you know how insane that is? He predicted this 19 years in advance. All the training, playing overseas. He wanted to play MJ one-on-one. Another reason why LaVar Ball knew his kids would be successful is because of LaVar's wife. You are probably thinking, how did LaVar's wife, Tina Ball, help their kids become successful? Well, a long time ago. There is no information when LaVar met his wife, but I would assume anywhere between 25 to 30 years ago. LaVar wanted a wife, but he didn't just want a caring wife. He didn't just want a wife that's smart. He wanted a basketball wife. A wife that's athletic. This would eventually help them in the long term, because a normal mom would want to go inside and would get super tired of taking them to basketball practice all the time. But Tina was an athletic wife. She wanted her kids to play sports, so she would gladly take them to practices and she would be glad to see them play ball. But when there's a good side to something, there's also a bad one. He has never done anything wrong, but he has made some predictions that make you wonder, what made him think that? Such as, the time he said if Lonzo Ball leaves the Lakers, they wouldn't win a championship. He said this would be the worst move the Lakers have ever done, but coincidentally, the very next season Lonzo was traded from the Lakers, they won a ring. He also said in the regular season that the Lakers would get 50 or more wins with Lonzo. Now, to be fair, a lot of people say Lonzo's a bust, and I'm getting sick of it. He is such an underrated player. He got 1.7 steals and 0.8 blocks as a rookie. Fun fact, those are better defensive stats than Giannis Antetokounmpo by a big margin. 7 rebounds and 7 assists as a rookie? And you can't say that 12, 6, 7, 1, and 1 on 38% from 3 is a bust. I think he can eventually be an all-star, and I give full respect for LaVar predicting that. LaVar Ball also gets ahead of everyone. On Christmas Day, everyone takes a holiday, treats it as a break, but not the Ball family. They work harder than everyone on holiday breaks, or when everyone isn't working so they could get ahead of everyone. While everyone is criticizing LaVar Ball for putting his kids in rough spots, making outlandish claims, being overly confident, he is a really smart person. LaVar Ball is outsmarting everyone, and no one is noticing it. He has been using strategies since he was an unknown 30-year-old. He knew all of this would happen. We are at the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Vrun, and that's my take. Peace.
I'm trying to tell you, I knew this was happening before it was happening.